The Phoenix Suns were never expected to be in this position. Heading into the season, Vegas set their win total at just 30.5 games. That number alone reflected how the league viewed this roster. Unfinished, inconsistent, and far from contention. However, what we've witnessed instead is one of the most surprising turnarounds in recent NBA history. After the trades involving Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, many believed this team was headed for a rebuild. But behind Devin Booker, who is playing some of the most controlled and efficient basketball of his career, and the unexpected explosion of Jaylen Green in the play-in, everything changed. This team didn't just exceed expectations, they completely shattered them and shocked the entire NBA world. A huge portion of the credit belongs to Devin Booker and the Suns' front office. They made the smart decision to retool around Booker, realizing that stacking 3 superstar scorers simply wasn't going to work. Instead, they focused on adding pieces that actually fit his game. That approach paid off. They brought in players who complement Booker extremely well, such as Dillon Brooks and a dynamic secondary scorer in Jaylen Green. Booker is also being used more as a facilitator this season, but not in the traditional sense. Coach Jordan understands that whenever Booker posts up, he's going to draw at least 2 defenders. He uses that to his advantage by forcing double teams and creating 2-on-1 situations. On the weak side, with elite shooters, Booker executes this strategy exceptionally well. He's also lethal when isolated in the middle of the floor. For example, when matched up against DeAnthony Melton, he reads the help defense perfectly, either passing behind it or scoring himself if no help arrives. If defenders don't collapse, he simply gets a bucket. That's because he is one of the purest mid-range scorers in the game today. In this performance, Booker finished with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. He played 42 out of 48 minutes while taking only 12 shots, converting 5 of them. He also went a perfect 10 for 10 from the free throw line. There was even a moment where he could have earned an and one, but regardless, his impact remained undeniable. One of his key shots extended the lead to 13 points with about 6 minutes remaining. Over the season, Booker averaged 26 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and shot 46% from the field and 33% from 3-on-6 attempts per game. The Suns' decision to build around him proved to be brilliant. Acquiring Jaylen Green may have been their best move of the offseason. Green delivered an incredible performance. We had seen flashes of his potential before, but now he showcased it on the biggest stage in back-to-back games. He even contributed as a facilitator, coming off staggered screens, drawing help from Steph Curry, and finding Dillon Brooks for open threes. Green finished with 36 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. He shot an outstanding 14 of 20 from the field and 8 of 14 from three-point range. This may have been the best all-around game of his career, and it came at the perfect time for Phoenix. He followed that up with another dominant performance against Portland, scoring 35 points and grabbing 5 rebounds. He shot 14 of 29 from the field and added perimeter scoring as well. Early in the game, he got easy looks, but later he displayed his full offensive arsenal: step-backs, side-steps, and even a buzzer beater falling into the crowd. In crunch time, with just 6 seconds remaining, he was trusted to create, and he delivered. In the second half, his approach became more technical. Using a high ball screen, he attacked Kristaps Porzingis, exploiting drop coverage with his elite speed. The spacing allowed him to get easy looks at the rim. When Booker drew defensive attention, Green capitalized by knocking down open threes. Even against zone defense, he found ways to score, whether by attacking gaps or shooting over defenders like Curry. He also showed confidence in isolation situations, hitting tough shots against defenders like Gui Santos. These are the types of plays scouts expected when he came out of the G League Ignite. But now, he's finally delivering consistently at the highest level. During the regular season, however, he averaged 17.8 points, 3.6 rebounds, shooting 42% from the field and 31% from 3 on 7.3 attempts. So, this recent surge represents a major leap. It's also important to remember, despite being in the league for 4 years, Jaylen Green is still only 23 years old. Another key contributor this season has been Dillon Brooks. the Suns did an excellent job assembling a group of talented scoring guards and wings, including Brooks and Green, both acquired from Houston. Although Brooks had an off shooting night, 13 points on 4 of 14 shooting, his overall impact remains strong. He consistently takes tough mid-range shots, and while not always efficient, his confidence never wavers. On the season, Brooks averaged 20.6 points, 3.6 rebounds in 30 minutes, shooting 44% from the field and 34% from three. However, his true value lies on the defensive end, where he has been crucial for the Suns. Colin Gillespie has also made significant contributions this year. Even though he struggled in the last game, he's expected to bounce back in the upcoming Thunder series. He averaged 12.7 points, 4.6 assists, and 4.1 rebounds, while shooting 42% from the field and 40% from three. He even set the franchise record for most three-pointers in a season. The Suns also benefit from strong shooting depth. Players like Grayson, Allen, Royce O'Neal, and Gillespie provide consistent perimeter threats. Royce O'Neal made an immediate impact, scoring early and contributing across the board. He finished with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Beyond scoring, O'Neal brings defensive versatility and high basketball IQ. He makes smart plays, such as cutting backdoor when overplayed and finding open teammates. These subtle, high-level decisions often go unnoticed but are incredibly valuable. O'Neal averaged 10 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.7 assists this season while shooting over 40% from three. Players like him are every general manager's dream. Oso Ighodaro also delivered a strong performance, especially in the absence of Mark Williams. He contributed with scoring, rebounding, and rim protection. His ability to attack zone defenses by flashing to the middle and making quick decisions was particularly impactful. He finished efficiently around the rim, including dunks, putbacks, and tough finishes through contact. Finally, Jordan Goodwin proved to be an essential energy player. He contributed through hustle plays, offensive rebounds, and timely three-point shooting. Goodwin finished with 19 points, he had 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 steals. His effort plays, often overlooked, made a huge difference in the game. When he's hitting three-pointers, this Suns team becomes extremely dangerous. His late-game plays, including a steal and dunk followed by a three-pointer, effectively sealed the game against the Warriors. Overall, this was a complete team performance and a statement win for Phoenix.